home to 16 Bottlenose Dolphins ranging in age from 3 to 38 years old. Now we love to care for these animals and celebrate each and every day with them. So are you ready to meet us? Is this a full stadium? Are you ready to meet some dolphins? Alright, well here they are. Coming out first, we have our largest dolphin at over 700 pounds, along with one of her best friends coming out to show you their cute little faces. This is Melanie and Koa. Next up, she's our California girl, and she's as smart as she is pretty. Coming around the perimeter of the pool, give it up for Malibu. And last, but certainly not least, she's one of our most athletic dolphins. She'll be coming out to the center of the pool to show you just how high she can jump. This is Captain! And we can't forget about our team of dedicated trainers who care for these dolphins every day. Say hello to Brian, Tiffany, MJ, and I'm Dusty. Ladies and gentlemen, these animals have a ton of energy and they love to have fun. So let's watch as they show us how they celebrate life.
Dramatic pause for effect. How you guys enjoyed the show? That was great. What an amazing start to the show. Now in just a few moments, we're going to have another trainer down by the glass, and we are going to tell you a little bit about our personal story and how we build relationships with the dolphins. We hope you folks are enjoying watching these beautiful dolphins, and we have lots more to come. Dusty, can you tell us more?
Thanks, Tiff. Alright guys, so my name's Dusty. I've been a trainer here at SeaWorld for 4 years. But my love for the ocean and its animals started a long time ago. I grew up right here along our Southern California coast, exploring tide pools and watching dolphins from the shore. But it was coming to SeaWorld where I gained a true understanding and appreciation of the animals that live in the ocean. I knew I wanted to dedicate my life to caring for these animals too. When I was 16, after a show right here in this amphitheater, my parents helped me build up the courage to come down and ask a trainer what I needed to do to make my dreams come true. I also learned that day that SeaWorld is a world leader in animal care, rescue, and rehabilitation. So I knew that this was a perfect fit for me. So how do you build a relationship with a 500-pound dolphin? Just take a look behind me. We spend time with them. These animals all have their own personalities, their own likes and dislikes, their own way of doing things. And it's up to us to spend that time building the relationship, trust, and bond it takes to care for them and enrich their lives too. So you see Brian just kind of rubbing down our dolphins there. They're making squeaks and squeals. They're doing that all on their own. They're fun and excited noises that they're making to just kind of let us know that they're having a good time too. And we learn that about each of them. Now these animals are amazing ambassadors for SeaWorld. And the reason why my new friend here gets to meet a dolphin today. Hi, what's your name, sweetheart? Lisa, nice to meet you. Where are you from? San Diego, all the way from San Diego. All right. Come on up these steps here. We get to meet Captain today. Hi, Miss Captain. Let's put our hands up and give her a big hello. There you go. Very good. All right, now fingers like this, and we're going to listen while you bounce them up and down. You bounce them, and she's going to sing. Hear her? Perfect. That's coming out of her blowhole on top of her head. That's where they make all their sounds from. Now, Lisa, I'm going to lay her out in front of us. You reach in and give her some love right there. Now we're down on her back. What does she feel like? Very soft. Dolphins are very smooth and sleek in the water. All right, let's get her some snacks. She's having a good time here. Ooh, we got a squid and a keepling. Don't be afraid. They like it when you squish it in your hands there. Just squish it real good. There you go. We got a couple more squid here for you. One for each hand, Lisa. Here, the other hand. This squid has to be from the other hand. There you go. Good girl. All right, come on down here. We do have a little problem though. Smell those hands. Ooh, kind of fishy, right? That's okay. Trainers know how to get rid of that smell. Take your hands like this, slap them together, and you rub really fast. Get them nice and warm. Peel apart, just rub them on that pretty shirt. See, the smell goes away. No big deal. All right. Now, Lisa, I'm going to have you face the crowd because you're kind of a celebrity now. We're going to wave to them, and Captain's going to wave behind you with her tail because she doesn't have hands. So you wave to the audience. I'm going to get out of your picture because I don't want to be in the way. Oh, Lisa, what's happening? What happened over there? What did you do? All right. Well, Captain does that to people she likes. So we're going to send her that way. Lisa, I'm going to have you come over this way. It's our hope that your generation shares in our passion for marine mammals. Let's hear it for Lisa and Captain. All right, you guys, well, now you've gotten to meet some of our dolphins, but there's another animal that lives in our dolphin home. It's time to meet our short-fin pilot whales. Now, pilot whales can be found throughout our global ocean and are a close relative to both dolphins and killer whales. We have the privilege of working with two pilot whales here. Argo is 18 years old, and he was a rescue after being found stranded on a beach in Japan. He lived there for about 8 years with other dolphins, but we wanted to get him with some animals of his species. So about 5 years ago, he joined our family. He's been here ever since and continues to thrive, right alongside his best friend, Shadow. Shadow is 38 years old, and not only does she love interacting with Argo and her dolphin friends, but she loves interacting with her trainers. In fact, because of her kind and patient personality, when trainers first start working with pilot whales, Shadow is the whale they start with. Now, pilot whales too have a zest for life. They are playful and curious, and we want them to be able to relate to us and vice versa. Now keep in mind, when they come out here, soak zone, these are 2,000-pound whales, and they can move some water. So if you want to stay dry, this is your chance to move on up. But when they come out, you'll see that playtime is their favorite and one of the best ways to build our relationship with them. So let's watch as LJ and Argo and Andre and Shadow enjoy a fun moment together. As our incredible dolphins make their way back out, we are reminded to make a difference in the ocean that surrounds us. Not just for us, but for generations to come. But we need your help. By recycling, reusing, and reducing, we can keep trash from finding its way into animal habitats. You can organize or join a beach or park cleanup in your community. These are little things that can make a big difference for our environment. And just by being here today, you all are showing your love for animals. And we hope you all continue to join us in our commitment to care for our land, our sea, our skies, and all of their amazing animals. Right, everyone? All right, well, are we ready for some more fun? Well, it looks like the gang's out here. So let's live it up, because the world is ours.
From the sky to the sea.
You Amphitheater, home to 16 Bottlenose Dolphins, ranging in age from 3 all the way to 38 years old. We love to care for these animals and celebrate each and every day with them. Would you like to meet them? We're going to have to do a lot better than that, you guys. Would you like to meet these amazing animals? Much better. Well, here they come. Coming up first, you guys, she is a different species of dolphin. You can tell her apart because she's our smallest dolphin at 300 pounds. She's being joined by several of her friends. This is Bullet and her friends. Next up, you guys, we have a pair of sisters coming out to show off their dance moves. We've got our oldest of the 3 sisters, Corona, and the youngest, Connie. Look out, Sosa! And finally, you guys, she is our oldest dolphin at 38 years young. Coming up to show off in the center of the pool, this is Sandy and Beaker. And we can't forget about the dedicated trainers who care for these animals every day. Please welcome Ryan, Gavin, Deanna, and my name is Casey. Ladies and gentlemen, these animals have a lot of energy and they love to have fun. So let's watch as they show us how they celebrate life.
I've been a trainer here at SeaWorld for about 4 years, but my love for the ocean and its animals started a long time ago. Growing up right here along Southern California coast, I spent a lot of time exploring tide pools and watching for dolphins to cruise by from the shore. But it was coming to SeaWorld where I gained a true understanding and appreciation for the animals that live in the ocean. And I knew I wanted to dedicate my life to caring for these animals. When I was 16, after a show right here in this amphitheater, my parents helped me build up the courage to come down and ask a trainer what I needed to do to make my dreams come true. I also learned that day that SeaWorld is a world leader in animal care, rescue, and rehabilitation. So I knew that this was a perfect fit for me. And now I get to share my passion with all of you every day. So how do you build a relationship with a 500-pound dolphin? Just take a look behind me. It is spending time with them. They all have their own unique personalities, their own likes and dislikes, and their own way of doing things. And it's up to us as trainers, as we spend every day with them, to learn about each of them. And that's how we care for them. That bond and trust helps us care for them as well. Now these animals are amazing ambassadors for SeaWorld, and the reason why my new friend Cheyenne gets to meet a dolphin today. Come on down. You ready? Are you a little cold? I'm gonna splash some there. Where are you from? Fresno. All right. We got some friends out here. So Cheyenne, right? Is that your name? Yeah, so come on into the step here. We get to meet Lana Kai today. So put hands up like this and give her a big wave. That's how we say hi. There you go. Perfect. Now you guys, Lana Kai is 4 years old and she has so much energy and personality. So we're gonna hear her say hello. Come on up to the step here. Put your fingers up and bounce them, okay? Yeah, just like that. She's saying hi. Good girl. Perfect. All right, we're gonna put her out in front of us here. Reach on in there and give her a rub down on her back. Come on up here. There you go. You can reach in there and touch her on her back. What's she feel like? You don't know, like a dolphin? Yeah. All right. Well, they get all sorts of different types of fish throughout the day. We have capelin, sardines, herring. It looks like you get to give her some squid. There you go. We got a capelin for you, one in each hand. And the other hand there too. Perfect. Toss it on in. What else we got in here? Some more capelin. And they swallow it whole, you guys. It just disappears down there. Perfect. Now, Shan, come on down here. We do have a little bit of a problem now, though. Smell your hands. Kind of fishy, right? That's okay. We know how to get rid of that smell as trainers. You just take your hands like this, slap them together, just rub them really fast and they get nice and warm. Peel them apart and rub them on your shirt. Just like that. We're going to walk right home to Fresno, guys. All right, so come on down here, Shan. We do have to say goodbye to Miss Lana Kai, but we're going to look at the audience so we can get a good picture of you. And you're going to wave nice and big like this for me, okay? Like this. Turn towards the audience. We're going to wave nice and big. And she's going to wave with her tail because she doesn't know how to wave with her hands like you. So turn this way. Give her a nice big wave. There you go. Perfect. Cheyenne, you're such a good sport. Lana Kai, what are you doing? I didn't know that was going to happen. Come on over here, sweetheart. I do have something for you because you're such a good sport. Token of our appreciation here. It's our hope that your generation will share in our passion for marine mammals. All right, one more time for Cheyenne and Lana Kai. All right, well, like I mentioned earlier, building relationships with our animals is the most important and the best part of our day. So behind me, you're going to see the trainers in the water and see that relationship in action.
Is everyone enjoying the show? Well, great, you guys, but we are not done yet. We have one more incredible group of dolphins that's going to come out and say hello to all of you. As they make their way out here, we're reminded to make a difference in the ocean that surrounds us. Not just for us, but for generations to come. But to do that, we need your help. You can reduce and reuse to keep trash from finding its way into animal habitats. You can organize or join a beach or park cleanup in your communities. Little things like this do add up to make a really big difference. Just by being here today, it shows that you have a love for animals, and we're hoping that you'll join us in our commitment to our land, sea, skies, and all of their amazing animals. Can you guys do that for us? You guys, this is important. We need you to make a difference. Can you do that? There we go. Very nice. Well, you guys, it looks like our dolphins are on their way out, and that means it's time for some more fun. Let's live it up because the world is ours.
From the sky to the sea, to the air that we breathe, from the depths of the earth to the stars. Light the up, run like you want to fly. Live like you never die. Dare what you dare to dream, and everything in between. An epiphany one night, looking at the endless star-filled sky. The world is ours. The world is ours. The world is The world is ours. The world is
Celebrate life and each other, and enjoy the rest of your day here at SeaWorld.